It's week 13 of the NFL. And coming up, it'll be no holds barred between NFC South rivals. It's the Bucs and the reigning Super Bowl champs on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. We thank you for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, 3 months in the books. Partner, now it's December. It's the best month of the NFL season because the games get more important as the weather gets a little bit cold.
And this is where you find out who the real teams are and who the pretenders are. Do you find yourself not only in the playoff conversation, but can you now play good enough ball down the stretch to not only be in the conversation, but actually find yourself in the postseason?
Here's Cade York to start the ball game. And off we go here on EA Sports. Now return coming from the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So the Tampa Bay offense set to work for the first time in this one. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
Last week, when you go back and watch and study this tape, Mike, the problem is at the quarterback position, you need to be a difference maker. Last week, they were trying to overcome his poor performance, and you're just not going to be able to do that week in and week out at this level. Your quarterback has to be a driving force. He has to be a productive player within your system, and when you turn the ball over the way he did last week and not really lead to any points or any real sustained success on offense, that is a hard combination if you expect to win. So they're going to need more production, they're going to need more touchdowns, and they're going to need less turnovers. It's asking a lot. It's a big change from last week, but without it, I don't know if they can expect the results to ever change.
And he's going to have a Bucs first down, maybe by about a yard, as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I think everybody in the stadium saw that run coming, Mike, but good luck stopping it. I mean, all he really had to do was just fall forward, and it would be enough to pick up the first down.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got it in the hands of Elijah Moore. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Now Richardson. He finds his tight end, Bellinger.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up a first down.
That's complete to Moore on the right side. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Taking a shot downfield for Smith.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds. And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
And this is no good. Could not get it on target. And this will remain a scoreless game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, this is Jalen Wright. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run again with Wright. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got his man. He finds Worthy. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a 1st down. A give here to Wright. Ooh. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. On 2nd down, here's Wright.
I think this 2nd down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's a run. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. He's got it at the 3. And room to operate as he takes it down to the 2. They'll use 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he's going nowhere on this one. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it is 4th and goal. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This about as short as you can get. He has to drive this through the rain, but he does. The kick is good. And his guys will take a 3-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
The Buccaneers offense going to take over now for the 2nd time. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the 2 sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he'll be brought down at the 45. Cedric Johnson on the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. On play action, Richardson taking a shot downfield for Smith.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes. It's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game. This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and will come out to the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and Jaden Daniels ready to take over once more. He has played well all season long, entering this final stretch of games in December and January as the NFL leader in touchdown passes. Pass complete there to Harrison. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They motion the slot man left. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Now a 3rd and 2. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. On 3rd down, they go with Wright. And that's going to be enough for a first down, taking this to the 34.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the first down, and they're able to convert.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. That's complete left side to Worthy. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and a yard. Daniels going to keep it on the zone read. And he'll get the first down there, a pickup of about 5 yards. On the give, it's Wright. That would qualify as an angry run, powering his way forward. A pickup of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
And that is no good. He missed it. And this will stay a 3-point game.
You have to give him credit, Mike. I mean, that shows a lot of faith in your kicker because that is an ambitious effort from that distance.
Here's the Tampa Bay offense. They're going to take over once more. They'll start from the plus side of midfield, looking to possibly take the lead here. It's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. Going up top. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
5 yards from the house. They've got it 1st and goal. On the ground, it's Irvin. They'll come up with nothing there. Fortunate just to get back to the line. And that'll set up 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he got half of what he needed from the 6 to the 3. 3rd and goal. From the gun, Richardson. And he does a nice job to avoid the initial wave. They're going to get him down behind the line.
These are the plays that drive a coach crazy. 3rd and goal. You put the ball into the hands of your quarterback and you trust them to make good decisions. In this case, once there was nowhere to go with the ball, once all the throwing lanes were taken away, this ball needs to come out. You cannot take a sack and make 4th and goal that much more difficult.
So the field goal draws us even. It is now 3-3 as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's putting together a remarkable season, currently leading the NFL in passing yards as we play here in the month of December. On first down, a run for right. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. Over the middle, that's the tight end, Bowers. Now we get whistles. Time has run out. The first quarter has come to an end. So, a field goal apiece here in that first quarter. All even on the scoreboard. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. So, from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Daniels. The blitz overwhelming the offensive line, and down he goes.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They're going to motion the tight end over here. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's a short one caught by Bowers. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long. They'll throw with Daniels. Here's a screen coming for right. And he'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the first down. It's going to bring up 4th down. We're all set to kick this one away. Look it up through the raindrops. No issue there, though. Fair catch, called for, and taken successfully. The Buccaneers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. They'll set out in search of a first touchdown in this game. Just a pair of field goals to show. It's 3-3 as they start 1st and 10. A throw on the move is caught. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
Watch the pursuit by this defensive end. The quarterback tries to escape the pocket, but he just keeps on chasing him, and he closes that ground in a hurry and brings him down for a big sack.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Deontay Banks right there with the good coverage to knock it away. Here's Tommy Townsend now. He'll punt for the 2nd time after hitting a beauty in his first effort. Now, fair catch. He'll take it at about the 24-yard line. The home team's offense and running back Jalen Wright headed back to work. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On second down, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Head up, this is right. And he's going to have enough for the first down. We'll mark him up at the 39-yard line. A tight end in motion now. Back on the ground and back to right. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. On the ground, this is right. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And that'll set up fourth down. Here's Trenton Gill now. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. Good hang time. The fair catch will be made back at their own 12. The Bucs offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This will begin at their own 13-yard line. So work to do starting with this 1st and 10.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position, jumped that route, challenged the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
The home team's offense ready to take over once again. They'll have a short field ahead as they look to break our tie. It is 1st and 10. Throwing now, Daniels. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. It's second down. They send the tight end in motion. Throwing on second down, Daniels. Throw, right side, taken in by Neighbors. And he's into the end zone. Malik Neighbors for the touchdown. And he continues to be a focal point of this offense. Now 10 touchdown catches for him on the year. On now, Cade York for the point after. Through the rain, the kick is good. And his guys take a 10-3 lead. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Here's Irvin. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. He'll go again here with Irvin. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down. Right back to Irving. Here's the punter now, as he is on to punt for Tampa Bay. And the receiver with a fair catch, taken successfully, and that's where he'll turn it over to the offense. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Now Daniels. He'll get that complete to Harrison.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Here's a 2nd and 6. To the air again is Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. That's his 3rd catch of this first half and good enough for a first down.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Keep it in the air. Here's Daniels. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Throwing again, Daniels. Taking off. A pickup of 10, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have 1st and goal.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That one is caught in the back of the end zone. Jalen Wright, touchdown. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. What a terrific play at the back of the end zone. Greg, that is so hard to do, but something you did during your career. How do guys pull that off?
Yeah, the key here...
And, of course, all scoring plays are reviewed. So replay is going to take a look at this one and make sure it is good for 6. And we'll get a moment here as they look this one over. Remember, the call on the field is what they'll stick with unless they have clear, incontrovertible visual evidence to the contrary. In other words, it's got to be the truth. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The Bucs offense back onto the field for their next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10. Come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Out of shotgun, Richardson. He'll go right back to Smith. They hook up again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down. after a gain of 7. They'll run it. It's Irvin. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
I just don't love the look of this offense so far in this game, Mike. I mean, this first half, they've been flat, they've been lethargic. There hasn't been a lot of urgency, and we saw it again on this last play. Simple handoff, no gain, same story.
That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with them, and will bring up 3rd down. Now Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I will be right back after this. Here's their punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. So now, out comes the offense, led by their quarterback as they take over once again. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A carry here for Wright. Defense hoping to push him back and get that safety. He gets to the 2-yard line, but no gain on that one.
2nd and 10 at the 2-yard line.
They run again with Wright. And some good blocking at the point of attack. A pickup of 7, and it brings up 3rd down. Now this offense going to use the first of their timeouts. And they'll stop it just over a minute remaining in this first half. Here's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. Here's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he's going to make a fair catch just beyond his own 40-yard line. The Buccaneers offense going to take over here in the final minute of this first half. They'll have very good starting field position as they set up past the 40. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Richardson to throw. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. From the gun, Richardson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. Timeout here, Tampa Bay. That is their 2nd, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught downfield by Smith. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Buccaneers 1st down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play calling. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Quick throw here is complete. And the Buccaneers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. He's got it at the 3. And he's going to be down close to the goal line. Good job defensively to make sure he did not get to the end zone. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, Buccaneers.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised pressure situation. You know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Now Kaimi Fairbairn on for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Bucs are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10. 3 seconds, all that remain in this first half as that one's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. Open man downfield, that's Neighbors. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. And it's the Packers who are out in front in the second quarter. Former #1 overall pick Joe Burrow with a touchdown pass. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Rondale Moore, well over 100 yards receiving and a touchdown catch as well. Lastly, we head to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Check on the Patriots. And they trail the visiting Bills in that ball game at halftime. Adonai Mitchell, a touchdown catch in that first half. We were treated to a fine performance in the first half from the Heisman Trophy winner, Jaden Daniels. He came on after a slow start to fire 2 second-quarter touchdown passes and give his guys the lead at the intermission. These two teams making their way back out of their locker room, so that means we're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, we go back out to Mike and Greg.
As we get back underway in the second half. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7.
7-yard gain. Complete to Javon Baker. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Throwing is Daniels. To the outside, caught by Neighbors.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
Maybe a couple there. It's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They'll throw with Daniels. He'll try to run for it.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
They'll run with Wright. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
How often do we see linebackers be so fast trying to track down the ball carrier that they end up actually overrunning the play and allowing the running back to cut back? But not this guy. Does a great job staying in phase, stretching this ball out sideways, and he brings him down for a loss.
3rd and long.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd and 12.
Daniels now going to look to throw. They'll get it to Bowers on the screen. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up fourth down. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This one from 52 yards away. York's kick is good. And his guys add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. That'll be taken in by Moore. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On play action, Richardson taking a shot downfield for Smith. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Now, screen set up for Irving. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. The training staff going to look, and we'll step out for a moment. On 2nd down, Richardson. Hauled in by the tight end, Henry. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Richardson going to look to throw. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. On 1st down, here's Irving. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Offense.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Open man is Smith. He's got him.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot. Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? A give. This is Irving. He's going nowhere. That call, not the right one. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Bucs are able to get it back within a score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, he's got room past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect. Second down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a first down.
That's going to be pulled in by Wright. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9. Again here to Wright. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun on 3rd down, Daniels. He's got his man. That's Neighbors. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? They'll try and run for it. First down and more inside the 30. The speed on display. He's in. Jalen Wright for the score. So that's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. The visitors' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10. They'll run with Irving. And he'll find some space, taking it for 6 out to the 26-yard line. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the gun, Richardson. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. On the ground, it's Irving. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Richardson. Toward the middle, that's caught by Moore. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. Moore going in motion. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Irving. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. Richardson. He'll find his tight end. That's Henry. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's a first down for Tampa Bay.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
Moore going in motion. They'll get creative here on the jet sweep. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. A pass complete there to Smith. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Third down, 3 to go. Try to pick this one up on the ground. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down. It was 3rd and 3, and they picked up 6.
It's a gain of 6. And the Buccaneers first down.
They'll stay on the ground. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And this defense will take over here following the interception.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
This team's offense headed back to take over once more. As we look back at some of the highlights in this one, you'll see a lot of them, Greg, coming from the passing game. They've done a nice job picking the defense apart.
Yeah, and I think that's the right way to say it. It hasn't necessarily been just a bunch of deep shots, a bunch of explosives. It's been more methodical. It's been precise. They've really been all over their execution, and this is about as close to a complete performance as you're going to see from any offense throughout the course of this season.
On the ground, this is right. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Back on the ground and back to right. And he's able to give him a little breathing room. He's got a first down up past the 15-yard line. A shotgun handoff to right. Big gain on the ground here as he takes this up past the 40-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the 4th quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Tight end going in motion here. On third down, they'll throw with Daniels. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. 15 yards through the air. That's enough for a first down.
That might end up being the backbreaker right now. This defense desperately needed to get off the field and give their offense a chance to cut into this 2-score lead. But instead, they now got to defend a fresh set of downs. And as you look up at this clock, they might be running out of time.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Got to get it to the 30. Here comes third down. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down. On the give, it's Wright. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down. Throwing is Daniels. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
He was trying to get it to Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be fourth down. York's kick is good. And his guys will add to their lead here in the fourth quarter.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
A return now from the 4. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. Here's first and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Quick slant into the hands of Smith. And he's going to get this to the 37-yard line. Richardson to throw it here on first down. Now he takes off.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
Throwing on second down, Richardson. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now Richardson. The throw on the run is complete.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
And he'll be brought down after a short pickup, but that is enough for a first down. Richardson to throw. To the left side, into the hands of Moore.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They'll go again here with Irving. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try to run. And he's going to have a Bucs first down by a good couple of yards as they get 3 on 4th and inches. Right back to Irving. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. Moore going in motion. A 2nd down throw for Richardson. This one complete to Washington. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team. Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's going to tuck it and go.
It's a nice job here defensively. Down here tight, it's easy to be so concerned about stopping the pass that you lose sight of the quarterback when he decides to become a runner.
Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. They're in 4-down territory for sure, but what can they do on this? This defense hitting their ears back, coming to get him again. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Deonte Banks. And this defense comes through with the turnover.
Just think back to a few plays ago, Mike. This offense is finding themselves entering the red zone. It looked like we're about to see a touchdown, but that's how fast things can change in this game. The defense finds themselves with their back against the wall, coming up with a huge 4th down stop. Not only do they keep points off the board, but it's nicer to do it when you come off with the ball in your hand.
And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They run again with Wright. And he'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
Head up. This is Wright. They get 15 on that game. And that will be a 1st down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
A give here to Wright. And that'll be a pickup of 3. They face 2nd down and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
So the fans gonna head home happy. It's a win for the hometown squad. And it is a season sweep for them. They defeat their division rivals for the 2nd time this year. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.